Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today what I'm going to show you guys is how we counterflashed the flashing that was here. I was here about a week ago, and if you can notice, their flashing was right up to where their pad was. And I was informing them that we can't do that. We need at least 2 inches, preferably 3, above the concrete. Otherwise, if they would have went with where they were, you wouldn't see it here. And what happens is the water goes through the concrete and then it would rot out the shear wall and the mudsill. So the idea is you flash this first where the concrete is going to go, and then we use a counter flashing, such as this is called a weep or a drip screed. They both mean the same thing. That means the paper goes over this and it weeps or drips harmlessly out of here. What I generally do is I'll make a template. Now there's, according to code, it's 2 inches above our finished product. So I'll use a template. I'm only going to go 1 inch. I'm not going to go the 2 inches because 2 inches looks cosmetically bad. So we talked with the inspector, said we're going to go 1 inch, and he's fine with it. So I'm going to put my template over here. This drip screed is going to go on that. And see, the idea is we're going to counter their flashing with our flashing. And about a month ago, I come to another job. And fortunately, this one I caught in time. Where the other job, they had grace membrane here. Now grace is fine for waterproofing in back of concrete, but it won't pass a city inspection as far as longevity, because the grace membrane, which is a peel-in stick, is not a proper flashing. So make sure you put some flashing here, whether it's galvanized tin, some flashing before you pour the concrete, because I get beat up. Sometimes I'll come to a job, and if I hadn't caught this, it would have been, the wood would have been exposed, which would have made my job a lot tougher, and I would have had to point it out to the homeowners, hey, I can't waterproof it properly. So anyway, just a little key thing here. I see this often. Trying to cover all the bases for folks who call me with questions. I just refer them to a video and say, hey, you'll see the proper way to do that. Anyway, thank you folks for watching. This is Kirk with Kirk Giordano Plastering. We'll see you on the next one.